into the rest of our flow. So from tabletop, we're going to go move ourselves into standing position. You can choose to do that by just coming up to a forward fold, or you can move through a variation of down dog. And that's what I'm going to do for myself, so I'm going to guide you through that. Coming from tabletop, you're going to press your chest gently away from the floor, tuck your toes as you inhale. As you exhale, press your hands into the ground, lifting your hips up. Keep your heels high and your knees bent, because again, we're working towards downward facing dog. Tuck your chin towards your chest and hold this for just a moment. On your inhale, lift your hands and walk or step your feet to the top of your mat. Open your feet out hip width. Feel firm pressure in your feet as you take your forward fold. Gently squeezing your legs towards each other. Long, deep breaths, bending your knees as much as you need to. Feel free to also take your arms behind you, clasping your fingers together and taking a gentle stretch of the front of your shoulders. Squeezing your shoulder blades towards the spine just to support the shoulder joint. Long, deep breaths. Only holding this stretch for about 2 to 3 breaths, and then slowly releasing the arms back to just drape down into your forward fold. On your inhale, bend your knees deep, tucking your chin. On your next inhale, slowly roll up, pressing firmly into your feet. Shoulders away from ears, head comes up last. Oh, and be careful with that, because sometimes you can feel the blood rush and you might get a little dizzy, so just be careful. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do what I call half Sun Salutation A. So that is not working on chaturanga yet. That is not working on downward dog yet. Just moving from mountain, high mountain, forward fold, flat back, forward fold, and back up to high mountain. What that's going to be doing is working the hamstrings. So that is part of our downward facing dog, is making sure our hamstrings have some length and also some strength. So that is what we're going to be working on, is hamstring strength and also core strength, because we're going to use a block between the knees. So go ahead and grab your block. You're going to squeeze your block between the knees. This will help activate your inner thighs, your pelvic floor, and your core to help support your hips, which will help keep your hamstrings healthy. So we're going to press firmly into your feet, feeling pressure in the knuckle of the big toe, the knuckle of the little toe, and your heel. You're going to feel your lower abdominals gently lift towards your belly button. And then you're going to feel your hamstrings gently activate and pull your sit bones down towards your heels, and feel your tailbone reaching down towards the floor. So you're not in an anterior tilt, you're in a neutral pelvis. You're going to feel your shoulder blades just kind of float a little bit towards your spine. You don't want to squeeze them towards your spine, just have a little gentle engagement there so you can have an open chest and a straight spine. Feeling length through the top of your head, through the top of your head. So feeling some distance between your ears and your shoulders. And then you're reaching your fingertips down towards the ground, taking long, deep breaths. You may feel your belly move, and that's okay. You don't have to hold your abdominal muscles so tight that you can't breathe. You also definitely want to feel your ribs expanding and contracting. Continue to gently squeeze the block. On your next inhale, you're going to reach your arms straight ahead of you and up to high mountain, lifting your chin and eyes up as well. You can press your palms together if you wish, but you do not need to. As you exhale, you're going to reach your arms out ahead of you to be able to hinge on your hips. If that's difficult, just put your hands on your hips and hinge forward to forward fold. Controlling the forward fold, bending the knees if you need to. Tuck your chin with your exhale. Continue to squeeze your block. Keep your weight forward as you inhale, lifting up to flat back. Squeezing your shoulder blades to your spine and belly button to spine. This is my flat back, but if your flat back is lower, that's okay. But I am not mobile enough for that today. On your exhale, tuck your chin back into forward fold. On your inhale, lift through flat back, squeezing your shoulder blades towards your spine. Arms can reach out if you have the strength. Coming all the way back up to standing, arms lift. Exhale, arms back down. And you should already feel a little bit of the burn happening in your hamstrings as they're being worked, as they're being stretched and strengthened. Because you're using your hamstrings to control your forward fold. So you're also activating your quads to help support that. And then as you're coming back up, you're using your hamstrings to help pull you back up to standing. And your glutes are involved in that as well. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale your arms up. Lifting chin. Exhale, hinge at the hips to forward fold. Breathing out through your nose, tucking your chin. Inhale, flat back, belly button and shoulder blades to spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, squeeze shoulder blades towards your spine, coming all the way back up to standing. Exhale, arms down. Good. Let's do that one last time, but let's remove the yoga block this time and see how you do without the yoga block. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold, hinging at your hips. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, squeezing shoulder blades to spine, glutes engaged, coming all the way back up. Exhale, arms down. Good. Now we're going to do a full Sun Salutation A. So we're going to take that and add on to that with your plank, chaturanga up dog, and into a modified downward facing dog. Because again, we're moving towards a full downward facing dog. So you're going to get your blocks close, and we're going to use our blocks for our chaturanga, our upward dog, and our downward facing dog, just to give us some support here and modify your downward facing dog. So coming into mountain pose, taking an inhale, reaching your arms up to high mountain. Exhale, hinge forward for forward fold. Hands can go on the blocks to the ground if you wish. Inhale, flat back. Hands can stand the blocks or go to your thighs. Exhale, forward fold, and placing your hands down at the block. You're gonna look out towards the front of your mat as you step back into plank with your exhale. Continue to exhale as you move into chaturanga. Feel free to bend the knees down to modify chaturanga. Inhale, tuck your chin, squeeze shoulder blades towards your spine, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your chin and your toes, press your hands into the blocks, and move into downward facing dog. You can choose to see if you want to let the heels go down to the ground or still modify your downward facing dog by lifting your heels, bending your knees, keeping your hips high, and coming to a bent knee downward facing dog. Long, deep breaths. Gently taking your upper arms and rotating them in towards the center. So that means that the crease of your elbow is coming towards your face, not the back, not towards your knee. So you want to see the crease. When you look from side to side, you want to see the crease of your elbow. And then again, rest your head back. What that does is the rotation of the upper arms in that position helps keep the shoulder blade in the correct alignment as well as your shoulder to be able to allow you to be in this downward facing dog position. On your inhale, look to the top of your mat. Lift your heels, bend your knees, step or walk or even hop to the top of your mat. Shift your weight forward as you inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms can reach out, shoulder blades towards the spine, squeeze glutes, coming all the way up. Exhale, arms down.